NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Nurkic is out there with Bridges, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, we've got Devin Booker. Brooks is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Mark Williams, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
When you try to check Green in pick-and-roll action, you've got to stop him first.
Ball against Allen. Here's Bridges. Williams with the block. Booker outside for the three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Green, the pass to Ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Nurkic and stolen by Williams. Here's Brooks. Bridges with the board. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Now here is Miller on the wing. Green. Bridges outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Booker. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Booker, good.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
The Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Good on the bucket.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Now here's Green. And there's the drive. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Green's got 5 now.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Pass to Nurkic. Now Green from past the arc. And no good that time. Ball against Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
So it's the Hornets now. It's a 5-point game. Ball kicks to Bridges. Takes the 3. Ball no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Shots good by Miller.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Crafty move. Nurkic with the block. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Beal's checked in. Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hornets. Charlotte moving the ball around.
2 minutes.
Miller outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Miller. Inside. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Phoenix making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Williams. O'Neal comes in for Brooks, and it's done in for Allen. The Hornets also changing it up. Diabate's checked in, and Okogie subbed in for Josh Green. Shot clock at 5. Bridges for 3. That shot is off. Suns leading by 3. Outside, Green. To the inside. Here's Beal. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
The Hornets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. That's a 2 from Smith. They get the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Green. Elbow shot. Hornets with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Mann with it, guarded by Green. Mann passes to Bridges. Here's the 3. Great tee that time from Green. Suns leading by 5. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Sweet little floater. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beal against Smith. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Clark, with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
So with Williams on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Plumlee in at the center.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Ball against Booker. Gibson with the screen on Booker. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte, trailing by 13. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got 5.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
And it's Dunn in the corner. No good on the 3. Hornets trail by 11. Man with it. Now Beal defending. Count it. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Booker. Rebound by Okogie.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Ball with the bucket.
The graceful touch on the floater. Ball making it look easy.
Suns leading by 7. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And Plumlee kicks to Dunn. Shoots from the elbow. And that one drops. And the Suns lead by 9. Hornets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Ball in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Booker the pass to Beal. They get it again. Plumlee and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Suns have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for 2, Mason Plumlee.
First free throw is good. So for the Suns, Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Allen comes in for Dunn. And Jalen Green subbed in for Bradley Beal. He doesn't get the second one. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Ball, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of, can he stay on the floor?
That's good from Ball.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Mark Williams is checked in for Plumlee. Ball hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percent shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Here's Booker following the bucket by the Hornets. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. They grab their own miss. Brooks kicks to Williams. Phoenix, no good that time either. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass the ball. Back to Miller. Green with a screen for Miller. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Williams, a screen on Ball. Here's Booker. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. 1:37 left in the second quarter. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker in the post. He's covered by Ball. Shots good by Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Bradley Beal's checked in for Booker. The Hornets also with the sub. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Ball. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Here's Mann, guarded by Green. Here's Bridges. Nice D from Brooks.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Allen's shot is off. Hornets trail by 5. Bridges passes to Miller. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Allen. Nothing on the board. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Miller outside. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Drops in the tray. Miller's got 8. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now here's Beal. He has 5. On the wing, Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Third team.
This is his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Taken away by Williams.
Well, it's not rocket science. The longer the pass, the greater chance it has of being intercepted.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns ahead, leading by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participant.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Nurkic, and it's Green in at the 3.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Now here's Green, still scoreless. Ball with a wide open look, and another 3 for Charlotte.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Booker, no good. Hornets trail by 4. Green passes to Bridges. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Brooks. The Suns shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Brooks with a screen on Miller. Green dishes to Brooks. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Nurkic a screen on Brooks. Allen against Ball. Clock at 6. Out to Miller. Puts up a deep three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker the pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Suns leading by 10. Allen outside. Pass to Green. Back to Allen. And here's Booker. He's covered by Ball. Booker, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shoots. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Brooks finds Williams. It's Allen on the wing. Williams sets a screen for Allen. Back to Williams. No one near him. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Miller, and he uses the glass on the layup. Miller's got it back down to single digits for Charlotte.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Booker dishes to Brooks. Back to Booker. Pass to Brooks. Launches it. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. No good on the free throw. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Band's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pass to Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Charlotte moving it around. Ball against Allen. Shot clock at 6. Miller outside. And the shot goes in. Miller's got 14 points for the game.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it is really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Now here's Green. He's got 15. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. So for the Suns, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Devin Booker. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Okogie comes in for Miller. And Smith's subbed in for Ball. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Williams. Now here is Smith. He's covered by Beal. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
O'Neal a screen on Smith. They double team Beal. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. From the inbound, no good. Hornets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Mann, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Mann. Suns leading by 6. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. From deep, Green. And they'll get another chance. Dunn passes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Mann. Dunn covering. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Shoots over O'Neal. Bridges misses. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 8-point game. So with Williams on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. Now Booker following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. 7-foot shot in deep. Dunn drops it in. And the Suns lead by 10. Here's Mann. Outside, Ball. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Booker the pass to Plumlee. Over to the wing. Plumlee sets the pick for Dunn. Back to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Hornets trail by 10. Now, Mann. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Booker pulls it in. Suns leading by 10. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Man with it. Now Beal defending. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. And Allen subbed in for Dunn. Smith checked in for the Hornets. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Clock at 4. With his first shot attempt, Williams' shot is off.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And here is O'Neal. Beal gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. And the Suns lead by 15.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch and shoot opportunities.
Here's Ball. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Booker. Outside Beal. Back to Booker. Booker draws the double. Allen for 3. Rebound by Smith.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Williams. Smith kicks to Ball. Over Allen. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Ball. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Phoenix making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Dylan Brooks comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Jalen Green subbed in for Bradley Beal. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Williams. Bridges comes in for Josh Okogie. Josh Green's checked in for Smith. And Miller's subbed in for Trey Mann. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Now, here's Ball. Green with a screen on Brooks. Miller outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Nifty move. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen against Green. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Green. And here is Ball. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Ball's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Here's Green, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Ball no good. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Green, the pass to Brooks. A three-pointer off the mark. Hornets trail by 14.
No question as to which team gave a better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Green.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Both free throws good from Bridges. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Booker dishes to Williams. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now here's Green. No good with the triple. Green against Miller. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks kicks to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And the Suns lead by 17.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Assistant, Miles Bridges.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some, and what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open, but some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jalen Green.